Welcome to the Blockchain Business Update.
Hello, and thanks for watching. I have a really exciting product for you today. If you like to travel but are tired of nothing more than, I'm sorry, when you're the victim of significant delays when you're flying, stay tuned. This is the Blockchain Business Update, and I'm your host, Kevin Turner, broadcasting again from my studio in beautiful downtown Cary, North Carolina. Welcome back, and I probably know what you're thinking, that I look different, like maybe a haircut since the last episode. Well, that didn't happen, but I did make some changes to the recording process, so that's most likely what you notice. Every episode will include a story where I highlight an organization using blockchain technology for a social benefit of some kind. I'm also working on a project in that space, and I'll talk about that in a later episode. But it's very important for me to continue emphasizing any ideas with positive social impacts. Today, I'm first going to talk about Project Bitmobile. Jen Hill and her husband Omer are planning a 6-month tour of the US and Canada with 3 goals. 1, introduce 6th grade girls to coding for cryptography and blockchain technology. Take place over the course of 2 to 5 days, depending on the location, with 10 to 20 girls in each class. According to studies, 6th grade is a great time to introduce girls to STEM because this is when they start to internalize social messaging that often discourages them from becoming more involved in those fields. So Jen wants to introduce these girls to the blockchain as positive reinforcement to show them they can excel in science and technology. Second, Jen will also do her best impression of a Jimmy Kimmel segment and stop around the country asking questions about crypto and blockchain. She'll record those interviews and also pass out written surveys. She wants to document and understand how much people not currently immersed in this field understand about the distributed ledger wave. I'm looking forward to these person-on-the-street moments since even people very familiar with the blockchain sometimes struggle to easily explain it. Everyone involved in creating blockchain projects can use information like this to better position the way those products are marketed to end users. I'm betting we all have some work to do in the blockchain education department. Jen is also creating content for Bitcoin Magazine documenting her journey. The third goal is to bring together budding entrepreneurial women where they can learn about cryptocurrency, mining, and other blockchain tech and discover how they might be able to start businesses in this space. It's also a great opportunity to meet and network with each other. Jen is conducting her first camp in Durham this July, then it's off to St. Paul, Minnesota on August 13th. Project Bitmobile is still looking for sponsors to help them on their journey, so get to projectbitmobile.com on the interwebs and learn how you can donate to this great adventure and contribute to a really great cause. It has taken me a little longer than I anticipated to track down these production-ready blockchain solutions. Many of the projects I was counting on to provide stories are delayed or just not ready yet. And why they are not concerned with how this will look to my loyal viewers, I can't figure out, and I guess not everyone operates on my timeline like I want them to. I have discovered a really great example though because it directly improves the life of the people who choose to participate. That's great because many of these solutions are improving foundational processes and the benefit is not so easy to see for end users. This one is directly for travelers. So first, hold up your hand if you've been on a flight that was delayed for any reason. Okay, good, quite a few. Now, keep your hands up if you were compensated for that delay in any way. Okay, still a few, but not quite as many. Now, keep them up if you had money credited to your card before you even landed on that flight. I don't see any hands, but that might change soon. There's a new service at Fizzy.axa, Fizzy.axa, and it's from the insurance giant AXA, and it provides an easy and automatic way to collect an insurance payout if your flight is delayed by more than 2 hours. That hot and sweaty wait on the tarmac in July might not seem so bad if you know you can get off the plane at your destination and be 150 euros richer for just a €5 policy. Go ahead and get that steak for dinner. It's on AXA. We might actually start hoping for the delays. However, I can just imagine the disappointment when it's wheels up at 1 hour 55 minutes late. I'd be so mad. Fizzy works via smart contracts and publicly available flight data, so there's no subjective decision making and no exclusions. Even aliens creating crop circles right next to the airport is covered. And because it uses smart contracts, if the data shows your flight is delayed, the agreed amount shows up in your specified bank. No paperwork, no waiting on a decision, no trying to explain your situation to someone on the phone. And AXA cannot change the terms after you've purchased, so it's just automatic. As long as you purchase at least 15 days prior to the flight, 4 simple clicks might pay for your hotel or liquor bill depending on who you are. The prices you pay and the amount you receive depends, of course, on the chances of your plane being late, and that's determined by AXA's proprietary algorithm. You're also notified at every step in the process, so you know what's happening. Of course, to maintain transparency, we all want to see what's in the actual smart contract. Even if most of us won't understand it, that's available too. I've attached a link to the address, plus you can see it on the screen here to the side. Privacy with the app is not an issue because no personal information is stored in the blockchain, but the flight details are there and you'll get an email with a transaction ID when your flight lands. So as long as you can figure out how to convert epic timestamps, you can verify what did or did not trigger that payment. This is a terrific example of a pretty simple process and a product that is made better by blockchain tech. We don't have to trust AXA to pay us. It will happen even if their bean counters don't want it to. And that's what a decentralized system is designed to do. So if you've ever tried to collect on travel insurance of some kind, you know how time-consuming and frustrating that can be. So building something that will send me money automatically should be pretty exciting to me and to anyone else who travels on airplanes. Although it's not available in the US at this time, anyone who's watching this from France or Italy should be able to take advantage right away, so be sure and check it out. Thanks again for watching this second episode, and you should congratulate yourselves for getting in early on my soon-to-be very popular web series. So don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends where they can get awesome information about great things happening in the blockchain. I got a new pen the other day. I tried to write with it. It doesn't work. It's really weird. It's got EpiPen printed on the side of it. I do want to keep it though because my friend gave it to me just as he was dying and it seemed very important to him that I have it. See you next time.